so hard not to laugh. Okay.
Hold it in. Hold it in. We'll get there.
To start this podcast,
Peace be
I've
with.
been told to make a formal correction, a apology, we're just gonna go straight into this.
I was about to say.
Basically, I was told by my sister, her car is not a sedan. It is Judy.
It's Judy.
I repeat, the car is not a sedan. It is Judy.
There's Judy.
With a big fat booty.
You only want Judies with big fat booties, by the way.
So, I'm sorry, Judy, you have a nice fat booty, not a sedan.
We disrespected your booty, and we should never disrespect a good booty, because a booty is only to be respected in this context of a car.
Kisses.
Anyway, welcome to the Brew Queens podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh god. Why? I feel like our intros are always something that we just like. That's it. We're doing it. We're gonna put that in there. All right, and now we intro.
So sorry to Kat's oldest of kin, next in kin, that we disrespected your car.
I'm gonna get another talking to. She's gonna be like, we need a better apology.
Listen, you don't get 2 episodes. You get 1. Okay?
I don't remember what episode that was from.
I don't
really
either.
Don't.
Kat brought this up just before we got on, and I was just like, when in the hell were we talking about her sister's car? I think it was remember.
I think it was like in our earlier of this season, and I think it was about like her car couldn't get up the driveway or something. And I was like, oh, my Mini Cooper was like going something like that. I think that's the context they were telling me about. And I was like, I don't remember. I say a lot of shit and I dish a lot of shit and I don't remember. But she told me formal apology. So Kylie, this is your formal apology.
I say this with the biggest of hearts and with as little offense as possible. But that bitch be petty. Like, oh my god.
I love you, girl. That was really funny. That was really funny. It was so funny. I think we laughed. We laughed so hard before this. We're like, it's going in. It's going in. I told her it was going to be in this episode, and I keep my damn promises. It was funny.
We keep promising. Jesus Christ. Every time.
We just keep laughing at it because it's so funny.
I just can't. That's some goddamn behavior that I just wasn't expecting. So here we are.
Oh my gosh, I love it. It was so good.
Well, other behavior that we were not expecting was actually hitting 20 subscribers. I know we said this at the end of the lab podcast, but we wanted to put it at the beginning of a podcast. And so we are actually now at 22 subscribers on YouTube. I have no idea who the 22nd person is. So
that was Allison. Hi, Allison.
Ooh, Allison, you that sweet little tart.
You're the real bee. You're the real babe. Real babe. Mm-hmm.
Girl, we met once playing a game night, I think.
Because you couldn't think of Christopher Robinson's name.
Okay, hold on.
I don't remember what you called him, but it wasn't Christopher Robin.
Listen.
What's that man's name with Winnie the Pooh? Jackson.
This is nowhere close. Nowhere close.
I don't remember what you said, but it wasn't Christopher Robin. It wasn't even close.
Okay. Like, I forget what game we were even playing, but like, the category had something to do with fucking Disney. And your family is just a bunch of Disney files, and I am not one. Like, I have baseline knowledge. So when facts needed to be spit about Winnie the Pooh, I just didn't have it all together, okay?
You didn't. We're changing up. This is like a urban tale of Jackson, whoever, gonna be with some stuffed animals walking down in the ghetto. Just something really to think about. Oh my gosh. It was so funny. And we just died laughing because they're like, who?
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Who the fuck is that?
Like I said, I cannot be relied on to sufficiently dole out proper and accurate Disney facts 24/7, okay? I just can't do it.
It was so funny.
God. Oh no, I'm crying.
Oh god, that was a good game night. That was a good game night.
It was a good damn night. It was a good damn night. I did feel really bad the entire time though, because that was when I had been like somewhat exposed, could have been exposed to COVID. And so like I had to keep like 6 feet from your mom at all times, and it was really stressful. And I was just like, I feel like I'm a bother. But we'll get past that. I didn't have COVID, so it was fine. But anyway.
It was good. We're good.
We're good.
Jackson or whoever, we found out his name was actually Christopher. It was all right. Dre knew. She knows now.
Do I though? I
don't know.
Memory. We'll find out.
We'll have to play that game again just to see what you come up with.
I'll probably be like Robinson Christopholoff. Like I don't
know. The dude that has the friends with the fictional animals.
I was about to say, it's just like clearly the lonely kid with animals for friends. Like something's just not clicking right in his life. Bless his heart. Anyway, thank you, Allison, for the 22nd. You the realist. And anyway, that's really exciting. What's also exciting, because I just want to keep it on a high note right now. I feel like I'm on a high. I'm also drinking a high noon.
High noon.
High noon. Do you know what a high noon is?
Probably an IPA.
No, it's a seltzer. Well, it's a
look at you, vodka. Ew, you and your vodka sodas.
Ooh. But it's like a really good mixture. Anyway, stop judging me for my alcohol taste. So sorry for those of y'all who can't see. She just gave me this, just like, well, fuck you face.
Squeeze me. Over here drinking rum and cokes, you doing your vodka sodas.
Listen, at least we will never get into each other's alcohol stashes.
Hard facts. Hard facts.
This is why we're friends. Okay.
Exactly.
We do have to bring our own booze, but it is worth it. So we just I guess news just dropped like a couple hours ago that BTS is dropping their new single called Butter next month.
I'm just curious what the song's gonna be about. It's called Butter.
Yes.
But what are they thinking about with butter? I'm curious. I mean, usually BTS, let me rephrase that. They always do something fantastic. But I'm just so curious. Butter.
Can I make an amendment to the statement you just made? Not everything they make is a masterpiece. There's a song called On featuring Sia. That is terrible.
Honestly, like, I have to listen to it again. Where was she at? Was she just like the echo in the back? Or like, I don't. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like her. I don't want to like deep dive into BTS song lore, but like essentially her voice just added literally nothing to the song. Like in fact, it almost made it worse. In like a lot of ARMY's opinions, including mine. Like when I first heard it, I was like, number one, I can barely hear her, and when I do, it just doesn't vibe. Anyway, so yes, we will trust that they will do something awesome. But I'm like, they just, quote unquote, just dropped Dynamite. Would they drop like another fun song like that, like back to back?
I also want to amend that.
Okay.
Savage Love. Not a fan.
Do we have to talk about it?
I just wanted to make that clear. Out of all their songs that I did not I don't want to say hate because I don't like using the word hate, but I did not like at all was Savage Love. Not for the fact of them, it was for the fact that a lot of the controversy and stuff behind it. Also, I thought the song in general was annoying before BTS did remix it. I think remixing it with BTS made it a little bit more tolerable for me, but I still didn't like the song.
Samesies. Like when I heard that they were remixing Savage Love, I was like, okay, this is literally just a posturing to widen their audience. Like that's all it was. It's like, you know, like, and I mean, really only Jungkook and I think one other person, they were really like maybe Jimin were really the only two you could hear featured on the song anyway. So it's like, anyway, it was just a posturing.
Well, like the song "Who" by Love.
Yes.
I mean, it was just Jimin and JK, but I think they just put BTS so they don't have to put like the whole like Jimin and Jungkook
of BTS.
Yeah. So they just do BTS to make it shorter.
Yeah. No, that's completely fair. I mean, same thing with the Steve Aoki song. Because that was like just RM and JK. So, but yeah, Savage Love. I never really liked Jason Derulo before that, and then I really didn't like him after how he treated BTS after. Like even in interviews, he wouldn't say their name. He was just like a massive K-pop group, and I was like, "Bitch, they're worth way more than you. You don't belittle them to that." Yeah. Okay, I'm getting heated. Anyway, so I want your prediction as to what the song "Butter" is going to be.
I think it's like gonna be see, when I hear the word butter, I think of something silky and smooth, kind of like, I feel like it's gonna be a song that you won't like.
That I won't like?
Because it's gonna be like a ballad.
Yeah, but now that I'm thinking about it, they did just release a Japanese ballad.
Did you like it?
I mean, Jin always captures my heart in Japanese songs. Now, am I very finicky about their Japanese songs in general? Yes. Like, I like Crystal Snow a lot, but there might be another one. Yeah, I think that's a good prediction. But I also think it could be like a mid-tempo song, almost kind of like On or Black Swan. Like kind of like I feel like they might have like that smooth like deal, but then like underlay it with like a ton of beat or something. But I mean, like they showed the promotional video. It's like a heart, like a yellow heart that's like melting. So it kind of makes me think it's gonna be a tiny bit more. Oh, because it's like butter melting. Think of butter melting. Go on.
I'm so proud of you. A yellow heart. It's like melting. Oh, butter melting.
Guys, I have 2 degrees from Purdue.
Love it.
Well worth it. Oh, go on.
That's what I think. That's what I think. I mean, you know, with Dynamite, it was really upbeat, kind of trying to bring up everybody from the pandemic. It was kind of suffering a lot. And I don't know. I think it's their time to release a ballad again.
Yeah. Well, didn't no, Life Goes On. Wasn't that released after Dynamite?
Yeah, but they put Dynamite in that album too, so I kind of consider it like within that time frame.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm trying to think of like how they release singles. Like, you know, like a flippy flop. So like they did Dynamite, they did Life Goes On, they did this Japanese ballad. So maybe this song might be a tiny bit more upbeat, or it could go in your direction. So anyway,
I just hope it's not like.
But with a name like Butter, it has to be.
Unless it's gonna be cute. But they don't really do like cute. Go Go was like their cute song.
They had some cute songs their first few albums. You know, like
Yeah.
Coffee and like Waylon 52. Well, Waylon 52 is not really not that cute, but had some cuter
Upon
songs.
Man.
Yeah, Ampon Man. Maybe it will be a cute song.
Those are my 2 predictions. So
Okay. We're gonna find out very soon if our predictions are correct. I love it.
Love it. I'm anxious to see what they're doing with butter.
Slathering it all over themselves.
With a yellow heart.
But also think about the release timing. If you have a name like Butter and you already are associating like a bright yellow color with it, fun summer song.
True. We're gonna have to see. Maybe they're releasing like what's that song that they did? Where they did like a video at the pool. Oh my god. I'll have to think about it later.
Yeah, we'll think about it regardless. Anyway, so that was our BTS talk for for the time being. But I'm excited. I feel like I've gone forever without new music, and I want them to stuff as much music as they possibly can before Jin has to go into the military. So bring it.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of talk that they're all gonna disenlist next year.
Really? I hadn't heard that.
Oh.
Well, we'll talk about it later. I feel like we've been talking about this too long. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yes. So anyway, the next thing I wanted to bring up, it was just released a couple days ago, and of course it's going to be kind of old news by the time this comes out. I know this every week, but Elon Musk is going to be hosting SNL, not this weekend, but next weekend. And I'm not happy about it. So I'm a big SNL fan, and I appreciate when they take risks in hosts, except for like Donald Trump, because like that did happen. But I don't get it. Like, I don't get Elon Musk trying to do sketch comedy. And like, maybe I'm not giving it the benefit of the doubt, but like, and maybe it will be good, but I highly doubt it. But we both know Tesla really well, so I don't know if you've got any opinions about him trying to host like a comedy show.
Oh, I don't know. Like I don't really see him as a comedian.
Yeah.
I'm really torn. I think I have to see it because I don't even know. Like why?
I don't know. I don't know what new venture he has coming out, because every time someone hosts, it's because they're promoting something. And unless they are like a veteran, like an alumni of the show, then usually it's because they're promoting something. And so I don't know what he's promoting. Like, maybe I should have looked it up in the first place, but I was like, the man's a billionaire. Like, he doesn't have any trouble like getting people to buy his cars, or to like get into Bitcoin, or like get behind SpaceX. Like, I don't really know what the motive is. So that's why I'm like so confused, because at least with Trump, quote unquote, he was running in the presidential race. And so like that was what he was promoting. So I'm just like, also he's a massive asshole. He's such a douche.
Maybe that's why he's going on there. People are just gonna laugh at his nature.
I mean, I guess, but he spreads like anti-vax, not like anti-vax, but well, it was anti-vax stuff, like, you know, last year and all this other shit. And just like he keep like, the richer he gets, the more problematic he's getting. And it's like
most
not
people.
Exactly. And it's not cute or funny anymore. Like, I'm not into it, because everyone used, like, all the Silicon Bros used to be like, Elon Musk is our leader, he knows what the hell he's doing. And now it's just like, no, he's just an asshole with a lot of money now. He can just do whatever he wants. And I guess that also includes hosting SNL now. So
it's news to me. It's news to me, and we'll just see how well this goes. How about that?
Okay.
Well, because I have no opinions. I'm sure I think it's probably going to go really bad. It's going to be one of those shows that they're going to make jokes about it. Remember the time Elon Musk like hosted SNL? Yeah.
Remember those times, guys?
It's probably going to be like one of those.
Probably. Girl, I don't know. Is there anything you want to talk about? I feel like I'm talking too much.
Girl, I got nothing good. Like, I got nothing going on. I just work. I want to tell you guys that the amount of dedication and love I have to being a literal, like, log. So, I was not feeling well Saturday. Surprise, Katie's not feeling well. Was not feeling well Saturday. So I literally, like, Dre and I were going to stream. And I told her, I was just like, And Dre told me to just go and, like, relax and feel better. So I laid in bed. I slept a little bit. And then I watched the Great British Bake Off for, like, 5 stinking hours straight. Like, that's all I did. I laid in bed. The curtains were drawn. Like, it was dark. My Mochi was sleeping. Einstein was outside sleeping. And I was just in a thorough cocoon of blankets and pillows watching the Great British Bake Off. It was wonderful.
I was about to say, don't ever frame that as a bad thing. Like 5 hours of just like GBBO. It's fucking great. It's great shit, dude.
That is literally my guilty pleasure, is watching baking and cooking shows. Like, if anybody can sit there and just like diss a cooking and baking show, like, what is wrong with you? It is so cool to watch people cook and bake, and then you can learn new recipes. Like, you can try new things and, like, do stuff. What do you think? Like, my freaking kitchen is full of gadgets and things because I watch too many damn shows, and I'm like, I need that. Like, I need that in my life. I do not bake often, but I need it, because what if I do bake? I'm going to bake a fortress of cupcakes, and, like, that's how I end up with random things. Like, my sister and Allison were helping me the other day pack, and realized that I had a problem with baking stuff that I never use.
But I feel like you now have the option to bake now a 3-tiered pamplemousse flavored sponge cake if you so desired.
I know. I'm so excited. Like, when I move into my new apartment, I'm just going to make videos of me trying vegan, like, baking recipes and see, like, if it lives up to what they say in their reviews, because we gotta know, is it good or not?
And you also have to gauge if just the common folk who do not bake for a living, if it's an easy recipe to follow, and it's easy to make, it's not too time consuming, all the above.
The ingredients good, easy to find. Like, does it matter the quality of the ingredients? Like,
is it accessible to the common man?
Yes. Is it gonna break your bank to make the cake?
Yes.
We'll find out on the next episode.
Time, yeah. Next time on Brew Queens, we taste test, even though you can't see us. Okay.
Virtually taste test a Black Forest cake, completely vegan.
It's going to be amazing. Nah. Really, the only cooking show I've ever watched in, like, great amounts was, like, Cutthroat. No, not Cutthroat. What's, like, the Chopped? One? Chopped. Thank you. Chopped. That's
Chopped
the one.
Is so good.
It's so good. And, like, I do not have the creative capabilities of, like, if you putting ingredients in front of me and I have to make something out of it. It's like, if I can't make spaghetti out of it, I don't know what to do. Like,
oh my gosh, it's gonna be so funny. Oh gosh, Dre. So my sister and Allison had an idea about us making a video, and that kind of leads into that. And one of it is, like, doing a cooking thing, like a cook-off, and it's actually, like, a whole intricate thing, like maybe, like, getting a box of ingredients and stuff like that. So that's why it makes it really funny that Dre's like, if I can't make spaghetti, what the fuck am I gonna make? Well,
I will say, like, I keep some really weird ingredients in our fridge. I think any vegetarian or vegan is in the same boat. Like, you just have, like, really weird shit in your fridge.
Yeah.
And it's like shit you only use once, and then you're like, how am I gonna use this again?
Yeah.
And so there are some times I feel like I have a personal Chopped in my refrigerator and my pantry. And I'm just like, I don't want to, I want to hold off grocery shopping for 3 more days. So what can I make out of what I've got? So I've made some really interesting food that I would never let anyone eat ever. like there's been times where it's been barely edible for myself. So I've had some practice.
There's been some times when we had a podcast and she's like, sorry, I burnt my dinner.
Oh my God. Listen, wait, I think that was only one time though, right? That I burnt something?
I'm thinking of the one time I think you were making Korean food.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely burned some things that time. Yeah. And anyway, Korean food, like technically it's easy to make, but like I somehow always kind of fuck it up somehow unless I'm following a recipe to a T. Which
it's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
girl.
Okay.
It's okay, because you know why? I literally when you went to Purdue, you know the Asian grocery store down the hill?
Yep.
So went there and they had dumplings.
Okay.
And I was like, I really want those, and they're in the freezer section. So I got those, and it literally told me to put them in for 30 seconds. I put in for 30 seconds, and you know what happened?
Did they explode?
I caught my microwave on fire.
How?
I did. I don't even know. It was 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I literally smelled smoke, opened up the microwave, and my buns were on fire.
My buns were on fire.
My buns were on fire. So I was like, panicking, doing like the Tina from Bob's Burgers. And I like grabbed the plate and I was like, and I went outside and I literally like set the plate down on a concrete slab. I was like, I will deal with this later.
We're just gonna let the squirrels take care of that one. Just like,
freaking just burnt my fucking plate. But I did go back in and I did get some water and I doused it, but I'm surprised it didn't crack my plate, to be honest.
Holy shit balls, dude. That is impressive.
I was like, what the fuck? I read the instructions 3 times after that. I was like, what the fuck did I do wrong? I'm like, the power setting's right. I'm like, the fucking time is right. What the fuck happened? I don't even know to this day. Like, I'm like, I followed that shit to the T. I will never stick a bun in the fucking microwave ever. That's the one time I've ever burnt something.
Oh my goodness. Listen, you got a bad batch of buns. I know we said at the top of the podcast that there's no such thing, but there is such a thing because they existed in Kat's microwave.
I fucking burnt that shit. I wish I had a video of it because everyone would have laughed so hard because I was just like smoke was coming out of the microwave. It was literally in there for 30 seconds. Like, I don't even know how something burned in 30 seconds.
Dude. Dude, I don't know either. Girl, talent is what you have. I will say the worst burning of food experience I've ever had that I can remember off the top of my head was when I was trying to make some fancy ass mac and cheese. And so you had to do the, oh my God, what's it called? The base for a cheese. Oh my God. It's literally just like milk and flour.
Are you doing like a gravy?
No.
I'm really confused. Milk and flour.
Yes. So I used to watch the Bon Appetit YouTube channel like all the time before their whole like racism thing happened, and then I was like, nah. So they would, I think it's a bechamel. It's a bechamel base.
Okay.
And yeah, so anytime they would make like mac and cheese or whatever, or something that had to have a cheese sauce, then they would mix together like a milk and a flour base, and then they would put in their cheese, and that's how they would make a cheese sauce. And so, yeah, so I was attempting to do that, but well before I started watching Bon Appetit. And let's just say when you are warming up milk, make sure your temperature isn't too high, and you constantly stir it, and you keep an eye on it. I did none of the above. So
it curdled and burned.
It curdled and it burned, and there's like a film of just burned on the bottom of my pan, and I still don't think I ever got it off. Like no matter how much I soaked, like it was just in there. And I was just like, I am literally never making mac and cheese from scratch ever again. Like fuck this shit. Give me my Velveeta box, bitches.
God. I have never, when I've made homemade mac and cheese, done that.
And so you get like a liquid creamy instead of like just shredded cheese, because I personally don't like mac and cheese that's like just shredded cheese like mixed in, because I literally grew up on Velveeta. So like that was my idea of mac and cheese. And then every time someone would bring mac and cheese to like a potluck that had shredded cheese mixed into it and the breadcrumbs on top, I was like, get your filthy peasant mac and cheese away from me. Where is my Velveeta box? That is the premier. So for other folks, it's the Kraft mac and cheese. I still don't think that's top tier. I think the really weird liquid cheese that you squeeze out of a pouch is real shit.
That's so fucking nasty. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm not going to take that homemade stuff that I know what went into that damn pan. Give me that artificial flavoring. I don't even know what's in it. Like, the package could be lying to me. I want that shit. I want that in my body.
You want to know the nastiest fucking part about it?
Oh God, what is
you know what's coming.
No.
I would cut the edges off the pouch.
No.
And I would lick the inside.
That is so fucking nasty. What is wrong with you?
That was my favorite part.
That's so nasty. You know, Diet mac and cheese, you can buy just the cheese sauce now for like, yeah. You can just buy the cheese. Yeah. Fun fact.
How about them apples? How about them noodles?
The noodles.
But that's fucking noodles. Dude, I know.
Noodles, man. Fucking noodles. I guess it's better than you saying that you like the Kraft mac and cheese just for the cheese powder.
Oh could you imagine? You just like emptied out cheese on your hand and then you just like snorted it like cocaine.
Oh my God, that is so nasty.
That is so nasty. It's entirely inappropriate, but just imagine like eating spoonfuls of just powder. I can't. Can we move on?
Gosh, I can't. I can't even, like, I've literally have zoned out of this conversation.
I know.
The fact that I'm picturing you like slurping like mac and cheese out of a damn container. Like, what is wrong with you?
I wasn't slurping, you asshole. I was licking. Oh,
you were thoroughly licking.
Okay, all right. Listen, sheltered 10-year-old me, that was my entertainment during the summer. Okay, just let me be. It was my entertainment all year round. Who were we fucking kidding?
So I think we've hit to the point that I think we're ready for recommendations. After we hear Dre's liquid cheese moment, I think it's time for recommendations to finish this out. All right.
I think you're right. You're right.
Is it me that's going first, or is it you?
Oh God. You go first. Even if it's my turn, you go first, because I don't have a recommendation at the moment. So
okay.
Please go.
Mine is a song that I actually heard on TikTok, I believe. So it's called Dinero by Trinidad. What is it? Trinidad Cardona.
Okay. Excellent. What kind of genre Easy Eats?
It's like Spanish with a little pop, like hip hop. It's really cool.
Hop, hip hop. You don't stop.
Pop it out top until it drops. Gotta get.
Okay.
But yeah, it's really good. It's kind of like poppy, like got a beat to it. It's really nice. A little Spanish about a girl taking his money, but he's letting her have his money because she's hot. Yeah.
God, I wish I could do that, but I can't. I can't do that. I would not.
You're not a sugar mama.
No, they'd be like, "Hey, yo, you average looking bitch, give me my money back." I'd be like, "All right, here you go."
False advertisement.
False advertisement.
Send it back.
God damn it.
You don't look like your profile picture.
Hey, catfish, you gave me the money. Now I'm gonna run away. Because that's totally.
It was not a loan. It was a present.
Yeah, it was exactly. It's volunteer. It's So it's different. So different.
What do you got going on?
Oh God. Okay. So I don't have a recommendation because basically my entire life last week was work because we have a big deadline this week and watching Drag Race because
Love it.
because the finale was on Friday and I just hadn't watched any of the episodes yet. So I had to watch like 13 episodes. All of them are over an hour long within a 6-day period. And I fucking did it. Like I watched Drag Race at work and it was awesome. Anyway, so also shout out to
Love it.
Simone. Simone is that bitch. Also spoilers, sorry, but you should know by now. Anyway, I will recommend a YouTuber. So she collabs with Sophia Nygaard, who's like a huge YouTuber. And I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about her. She's a hairstylist. And she has really informative, science-based, fun videos about hair on YouTube.
Love it.
Yes. And so her name is Kaylee Melissa.
2 first names.
I know. And her sister's also on the channel a lot, and her name is April Lauren. So like
also 2 first names.
Also 2 first names. So they ran with the theme in the family. The spelling you'll see down in the description, but she also has gotten me on gonna start using rice water in my hair, which I heard is gonna be awesome because I have super damaged hair because basically I just don't take care of it. So I bought all the ingredients today on Amazon to do it. So I will give you guys an update.
Love
and
it.
I also bought a shower head filter. So
I've wanted to get one of those.
Because my water is nasty down here. So if I really like it, then maybe that'll be a future recommendation. So I am taking control of my hair and getting it under control.
Love it. Fix your hair, girl.
Fix my hair, be like Kat. Fix my hair, be like Kat. Except her hair is way thicker than mine. So
I got some thick. I'm like 3C thick hair over here.
You
3C
bitch.
Girl, like this is why I don't blow dry my hair because it's gonna turn into an afro. Like it just gets so poofy. I gotta let that shit air dry so it naturally, the weight of the water just pulls it down so it's not like a poof.
Yes.
I also probably don't dry it correctly. Like when I blow dry it, I probably like underneath and it gives it volume. But
yeah, technically you're supposed to spray from like top to bottom so that way you don't put up the ends, but also it's like really difficult to dry the underside of your hair that way. So like I get it. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming to our hair talk.
Thanks for the TED Talk.
Thank you for TED Talk, hair talk, TED Talk. If you
want to see things about TikTok, you need to go to our TikTok and watch Dre's. Hi, Kat&Dre.
Hi, Kat&Dre. Hi, Kat&Dre. Maybe I'll attempt to make another TikTok. I won't. I won't.
I'm gonna attempt one. Probably not.
No,
I lied.
But I posted 2 other ones, so just go watch those. Also follow us at Kat&Dre on Instagram. That's where you're gonna see the goods for this podcast. And we have a few more things to tweak with our Twitch. Like, I don't know, putting a fucking profile picture on there.
That's a start.
That would be a start. But I'm hoping that I personally will start streaming every Thursday, and then you and I can collab either Fridays or Saturdays. We'll talk about this after, but I was just like, let me make a schedule in my head and then hope Kat agrees with it.
And then once I get to my place, like I can stream on like Sundays.
Yeah.
We do Sunday brunch with Katie.
Ooh, that would be so fun.
Sunday cat brunch.
Yeah, so once we get that finalized, we'll let you know, but it is in the works. All right, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.